Hey everybody, and welcome to Pumpkin's Nail Station. So today is day 2 of my 12 days of Christmas. We've just nailed it. So today's Christmas ornament. So I've got a couple of the water decals by She Modern from their ornaments range. Got this silver gel, which is from, I'm going to cover that up because their old name was something that they can't use, and they're now called Diva in a Bottle. So I'm going to be using the silver from that. And I might use a bit of this rhombus as well to create like a garland effect coming down the nail to pop some of those on. But first we're going to stick on some of the glue gel onto this white base, because we're going to put a glittery background on these. So you pop this on and you cure this for 30 seconds in my lamp, which is 72 watts. And it's the A-Box Smart Sensor one that I'm using today. Get it from Amazon for about, I think they're about £20 now or something like that, I'm not sure. But I'll pop the link in the description box. So I'm just going to cure that, and then in the background we're going to use this She Modern white glitter, which is just like a fine silver and white one. So we're going to do that. So we're just going to wait for that to cure, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, right, so we are back, and we're going to just pop some of this over this. Okay, so I'm just pouring the glitter over with a swatch stick, and I'm just going to burnish it in and brush off the excess. Okay, so sorry about that. So now we're just going to stick some of this on, which is for the water decals. Okay, so what I'm adding here is the She Modern Slip Gel, which used to be the grip gel, and I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds, and then that's what we're going to stick the foil decals to by She Modern. I'm just going to cure that for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to come back. So I'm just going to add some water onto these. Okay, so I'm using a Winterlicious Silver Gel by Diva. They're now called Diva in a Bottle. And this is what the baubles are going to add. I'm going to add the baubles and some rhombus to it. Okay. Okie doke. So we've got this. I'm just going to let that focus. Okay, now we're going to add some of these. Okay. Okay, so I've cured the Diva in a Bottle, the silver gel, and we're sticking these decals to the slip gel by She Modern, and these are also Christmas bauble decals by She Modern. So I'm adding some of those, and what I'm using to clean up the edge is just some acetone, like you would a regular water decal. So I'm adding 3 different sizes and 3 different colour baubles, and I'm also going to add a little bit of rhombus onto that silver line just to give a nice Christmassy effect. And we're going to add some builder in a bottle to this in a sec. 3D, so we'll go for some builder in a bottle. Where is that gone? Okay. Right. So you just pop a bit of your builder in a bottle on here, like so. This is something I've had a while, so it's like that. So I'm just going to do that. And then I'll go in to get this. Okay. And pop it onto these like so. Trying to keep with the shape. Okay, so we're just adding some builder in a bottle by I May Lee to these, just to give that raised 3D Christmas ornament effect. So I'm going to do 2 layers of this. I'm going to do one now on all of them, tip it upside down, and then I'm going to do a second layer and then add some top coat curing in between. Okay, right, so we're back. So we're just going to add a touch more to this to make it quite big. So I think this is the second layer of the builder in a bottle, which we're adding now just to add a little bit more height to these baubles to make them look nice and round and 3D. So I'm going to do this to all of them, tip it upside down, and then we're going to top coat this, and then the next part you'll see is the rhombus. I'm going to tip this upside down, and then I'm going to cure it. Then I'm going to come back and decide if I'm going to do it on all of them or just that one. And if I do it on all of them, I'll do that off camera and I'll come back and show you the finished result. Okay, right, so we're going to add some top coat to these. Just paint it on over the builder in a bottle. Okay, so now I'm just adding a bit of iMaily top coat to these baubles, and then I'm adding some over the silver line as well. And I'm going to add some rhombus, which is by Charlie's Nail Art, just to give a nice like Christmas tinsel kind of effect to this Christmas ornament nail. So I'm just going to do that, and I'll cure it all into place, and then that is it. So remember, if you've not watched Cherie's videos, please go and watch them. I'll link them in the description box for you. To cure that for 30 seconds, clean all this up, come back, and that's it. So that one was a little bit more complex than I wanted it to be, but still, I wanted it to be cute. So I'm just going to cure it, then I'm going to come back and show it you. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so yeah, so this is it. So this is my Christmas bauble ornament nail, whatever you want to call it. And you can see it's three-dimensional there, and just that little bit of rhombus and that tinsel adds to it, I think. So yeah, so that is it. So day 3 tomorrow is, let's have a look, I can't remember off the top of my head. Got a screenshot of it. So day 3 tomorrow will be fairy lights, and then after that it's snowman or snowwoman, Christmas puddings, candy canes, gift wrap, snowflakes, ugly jumper, Rudolph, Santa, and Jesus, or you know, in relation to Jesus being born. So that is it. So I'll see you tomorrow for the fairy lights. And then we should have all the Christmas decorations out of the way and be ready for the snow, and of course the Christmas pudding, the sweets, the candy, the gifts. And it's going to snow, of course, and you always wear an ugly jumper at Christmas, and you must leave a carrot out for Rudolph and Santa, and remember that Jesus was born. I think that's quite a nice way to run this 12 days of Christmas. What do you guys think? So yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow for the fairy lights. Bye! And don't forget to go and watch Cherie